Hi there. I will be going to be reviewing the 1963 movie The Birds by Alfred Hitchcock for my Theater 201 class. I'll be talking about lighting and how that affects mood as well, and the mise en scène. Starting off with the lightings. This movie is one that you can pick up the change on lighting quite easily. An example of this and a closer look at it is later in the movie when the main characters, Mitch and Miss Daniels, are leaving the town back to the home because they've just been attacked and the birds have recently left. And the town is kind of in shock and trying to regroup. And Miss Daniels and Mitch go back home to regroup with his family. The lighting is a lot brighter. It's daytime. It's the mood's more upbringing. Not too much, but it's not a scary kind of gloomy feel to it because the lighting is bright and the colors are popping more. Whereas later, quite soon after that, when the Miss Daniels, Mitch, are at his house, and it starts to get very dark again, and the crows and the birds actually have a full force attack on his house. And what happens is the lighting throughout those scenes later is very, very dark. They're inside the house. There's only the candlelight, which isn't a lot, and outside it's super dark and gloomy, and just with the crows especially being black, and it changes the mood in the movie from being more not uplifting and not in a good mood, but not down. It's more like just watching the movie and seeing how it's unfolding until it hits the scene, and you're like, wow, like your eyes are fixed to it, and because the movie is changing the mood from the lighting, because it's making it like unknown, and you don't know what's gonna happen in the next scene. And that's what lighting can have effect on is the mood and how it can make you feel in the next few scenes. So that's a bit about on lighting and mood. Moving on to the mise en scène. There are a few mise en scènes that were quite noticeable, but one that I noticed without really having to put too much thought into it was the relationship between Miss Daniels and the town and the city. When it first starts off in the movie, she's in the city and she's dressed up all nice, makeup, hair done, and walks with a bit of a preppy way to it, and she stands out a bit, but she fits in more into the whole city scene. Whereas when she moves and travels to the town, she pulls up in her shiny new nice car and gets out, and she's wearing a fur cream jacket, and she stands out a lot because the background and the whole scene and the mise en scène are all darker green and gray, brown colors to make the mood or to make the mise en scène background a dirtier kind of feel to it to make her pop out as something that doesn't fit there. And she doesn't belong in that town. She's a city girl. And it also brings out the fact that she's a main character, which helps a lot. That's just kind of a little look into the mise en scène and mood and lighting. And but it was an awesome movie, really cool, and I would recommend it. But thank you very much, and bye.